She brags on this. She's never kissed him in public and stands on it. Even at their wedding.
Wait, what?
Darlene, it's bad.
Oh, well.
It's bad. It's bad. But
Terrible.
people will tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when it's suckers out there like this.
What if I told you the Akaash Singh story has such crossover appeal? It's reaching from every end of the internet. And the decision is unanimous. People see this thing clearly for what it is, and they're telling Akaash, wake up, wake up. So last night, Corey Holcomb dropped bombs on the Akaash Singh relationship, drama, marriage. Akaash and Jasleen, y'all gonna learn today. But it didn't even have to be all this. If he had had some good people in his corner that were willing to tell him what was going on, if his circle was strong, they would have been able to say, hey, dog, that isn't normal. But let's hear what Corey had to say.
We are against the wall, ladies and gentlemen. And unless we have the courage to talk about these things, we will be caught off guard. There's a comedian who doesn't have the information that I can have provided him with. And Darlene, his life is in shambles. There's a comedian.
I bet it is. Is he live? It is.
I want to
Tell
say
me
his
about it.
name because I don't care because his name is out there. His name is out there. What is that guy's name? Oh my God!
You said it's out there, so what is it?
His name is out there. He's
Akaash.
actually a comic that found a way to do well for himself, but his audience is leaving him slowly but surely because of his wife. I want to make sure I get this name right.
You got to really do some research.
His wife.
I'm going to say his name wrong. Do you know how to say that name, B?
Oh, I think I know this guy's face. Akaash Singh?
Yes.
Yeah, Abe knows about it.
He was like,
So his background is what? He's Indian?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, somebody just said.
You know what this guy does?
What?
Akaash Singh. You know what he does?
What?
He sits in the audience because he doesn't have any material. Like a lot of these internet influenced comedians don't have jokes. He sits in the audience and he talks about you and your relationship.
right, which is funny because everybody's starting to do this crowd work thing. It's supposed to be this big thing. It definitely goes viral on YouTube. But a lot of times I look at the comedians that are doing that as lazy because they don't want to write. They don't want to write jokes. They want to sit up there in the audience and pick at the people in the audience and roast them. So now you do that on your special, and now you're supposed to be taken as a serious comedian. So somebody like Corey, a legend like Corey, who's been writing jokes for years, is like, I don't think you should be on the same Mount Rushmore with me if that's all you do. If you just a crowd work comedian, like you don't know what your show is going to be till people show up. And so Akaash was going into the audience a lot of times and talking about relationships and using that as a bouncing pad for his own dysfunctional relationships. It's kind of interesting to see Corey bring it up because as a consumer, I've noticed this and I've always been like, all right, well, what's next? What's after this?
Okay? You got that so far?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's married. And he used to brag on how his wife was a virgin. First of all, any man who tells you that his wife is a virgin, that is an autistic man.
Here we go.
Any man with the courage to tell you his wife is a virgin and he didn't grow up with her in the Garden of Eden,
Right.
that is an autistic man. And this is something the people that know him have not told him. They laugh and smirk with him. What's the guys he does the shows with?
Andrew
What's the dude who was
Schultz.
talking shit about Kendrick?
Schultz.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz. Oh.
Schultz,
Oh, really?
Andrew Schultz, All these guys know him.
Darlene.
And I notice they don't really shit on him like they should. They pity him.
They actually had a Patreon episode where they were trying to talk around the whole Akaash situation. Because, like I said, I reported on this channel, Akaash went out of the country and was doing his tour dates after that, which I'm going to bring an update on that too. But yeah, it seemed like the flagrant dudes didn't want to talk about it for real. You know, it seemed like Alex Media was the one that was really interested in talking about it, but they censored out everything he said about it so far since I've heard. But yeah, what type of friends are those that can't tell you if you got something in your nose? You know what I'm saying? What type of friends are those that can't tell you exactly what's going on? Maybe they want to wait to confront him. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say they're going to wait to confront him when they get on set and talk about it. Because there's no impasse. There's no going by this moment now because it's become such a vacuum in the room. I showed you the comments. Every comment on their video now is about Akaash and his wife talking about when you going to interview the frat boys? When is Akaash coming back? They are killing him. It's the elephant in the room. And if they don't address it on that show, hey man, you know, they going to get roasted. The whole crew probably get roasted in comedy. Because what kind of friend are you? I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Rogan and them didn't roast. That might be interesting. I need to see if Joe Rogan covers this.
But what does he do? I don't know.
Let me tell you what this guy's wife does. She brags on getting ran through. All throughout college, etc. And told him she was a virgin.
Eesh.
Now that she has this marriage certificate or whatever, I think, she brags on how she got smashed. She brags on what she wants to do with dick pussy shit.
Wait, so she
Got
This
him
is
now.
real life happening. You almost say this has got to be something. This has got to be fake.
Scripted.
Now this guy,
Staged.
what is his name again? I don't. Not Andrew
No.
Schultz.
The
Andrew
guy we were
Schultz is
just
one of
talking
his guys.
Akaash.
Yeah,
Akaash Singh.
Akaash Singh. This guy is not part of our demo, but his story is so needed to be said.
Right?
I'm bringing it up.
So she,
Yep, that's why I told you it's got crossover appeal. Like, this is something probably Corey wouldn't even touch, but the fact that it's risen to that level and you got legends out here speaking about it openly, it's serious business.
she fibbed that whole time and then hit him with the whammy? Like,
He married a bottom dweller bitch and held her up to be a thing of purity.
somebody said she was getting bukakis.
Y'all wrong for that in the comments. In the chat room goons.
She brags on this. She's never kissed him in public and stands on it. Even at their wedding.
Wait, what?
Darlene, it's bad.
Oh, well.
It's bad. It's bad. But
Terrible.
people will tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. When it's suckers out there like this. What was that dude who was preaching to the women in Atlanta and got caught on video at the bitch house? He was talking about being faithful, being good to women and all that shit. Then
Derek
got caught at the bitch
Jackson.
house.
Derek
What is his
Jackson.
name? The chat room will say it. He's finished now. He's finished.
Yeah.
The bitch had him on her surveillance walking around naked. This is one of these guys who talks good. Oh, you should respect women and I don't cheat and all like this. Then old girl got tired of that shit, bust out with the tape on him over her house.
Wow.
He's a black dude. What is
Here you
his
go.
name? Chat room. He live out there in Atlanta.
He's a preacher?
What's his name? Somebody said it. Jackson. Derek Jackson.
Oh.
It's a lot of them, y'all. Whenever somebody say relationship coach, that's sucker shit, homie.
He's right.
If you got a real relationship coach, you ain't ready to hear the truth.
Wow.
You ain't ready to hear the truth. A real relationship coach is going to tell you something that in your heart you know is right, not how you feel about it. You know it's right.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was mostly women that were going to Derek Jackson, and most of them were obviously being strung along. The crazy thing about the Derek Jackson situation is that the women went back. It was like they were in an abusive relationship with a dating coach. This dude told them everything that a player or a dude, this one, if he's doing this, then you should do that. No, if he's doing this, girl, you should understand that this is the next thing that's going to happen. And he's doing that because of this. And literally was performing the things he was warning women about. This is what I tell women a lot of times. And they don't want to hear it from me or Corey or anybody. These dudes that are out here pandering are the worst ones 100% of the time. And that's what they don't understand. All these guys, they're like, oh, yeah, I want to hear this guy. Or I want to hear the guy, Deontay Kyle. I want to hear this. They want to hear what's sweet to their ears. Melissa Ford was talking about this the other day. They want to hear what's sweet to their ears and not really understand that those aren't the people that love you. Those are the people that are committing those acts. And that's why I feel like there's little hope, because we can't get through to them. They don't want to hear it from us. And we're just talking logic. A lot of the men here online, we get maligned, we get called all types of things. And it's really the ones that are perpetrating are the ones that are supposedly supposed to be helping women. Derek Jackson being one of the worst. And they went right back to him. People still listening to that.
This man used to have the audacity to stand on stage, and he ain't had no material for real, tell people about their relationship.
Jeez.
And his relationship is in shambles.
Wait, he
because
makes fun of their relationship?
He getting
yeah,
worked.
he act like he telling you you're f***ed and all like that.
Right.
Listen, his wife
The ultimate.
has to be the most wicked bitch in the world. If you listen to her speak, I'm talking about this
And they're still married.
Akaash Bagaj type motherfucker. What is his name again?
Akaash.
Akaash Singh.
And they're still married.
I invite you to come to a debate with me, sir, because see, a man like this is the enemy of all things logical.
Yo, he should go on 5150 show. I would love to hear Corey give this dude some live game, comedian to comedian, right? Hash it out. But he won't do that. That would be too much like right. He's, I can't do it. These haters. He's too busy taking people's stuff off the Reddit thread. He's too busy taking down. There was this funny YouTube video of Hard Out Here for a Simp. Somebody had done a rap called a Hard Out Here for a Simp. And they said Akaash got the video taken down. So I don't know. I think it's back up now, or it's been re-uploaded. It's been reshared so many times. There's no way to Barbara Streisand your way out of this. You remember Barbara Streisand? She had some negative press, so she decided to get in front of it and try to get everything removed. Well, that just made it worse. That just made it snowball. And that's what we're seeing here with Akaash, is he's making this thing worse. You be better off laughing at yourself right now and not taking no offense to what anybody is saying about you out here. You know what I'm saying?
All things logical. The situation he is in with a bust down, a woman who set the monkey out across the galaxy. That's her. People was talking about, oh, they're so cute a couple. He gave her a ring so big on video. That's all she could talk about was the ring. Still didn't kiss him in the mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at her looking away on every kiss.
Oh, well, so if she hasn't even kissed him in the mouth, you know he hasn't gotten, you know what?
You already said what I'm thinking, D.
Me too. I was like, oh, she's
He
definitely
ain't
not.
never skeeted on her tonsil and made her go.
Definitely not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
D is so
I
hurt.
bring these stories up because people say, Corey, you too extreme.
That's the frat boys. That's crazy that they found the frat boys. It says her FWB roster in college. The Indian clown she marries. They literally found a Happy New Year picture of her with her preference. There she is. That's a shame.
You too extreme. Old girl and him are extreme. He's a sucker for the game. She brags about how she was in college and the Caucasian males ran through her.
Damn.
And he was calling her a virgin. Look at him.
Corey got all the details.
I would debate him, but I wouldn't be caught hanging with a man like that. Because a man like that is going to bring you down, and he's going to bring a woman that ain't shit around you and expect you to respect her.
I disagree, Corey. You the OG, man. You got to bring him up. You need to go there and give him some game. Like that's what I would see would be the best move for this. If he is open and perceptive, if he really wants to take the steps to keep his woman in check. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if that's the conversation y'all have, that is very useful. And that's something that, you know, it will be good content, and it would also be like, I'm going to help you, brother. You know, I know you don't have to do that, but at the same time, I think you could help him. I think you could. Bop.
But Corey the bad guy. Corey the bad guy. Everybody he's around who allow him to be around after this information has been put out there is a sucker. I invite them to debate me too.
Oh, she looks like she's kind of pulling away from him in a lot of the look.
Man, if you see some of these videos, she never is up on him mouth to mouth. And she came up with a reason why. If you ever heard it explained, I know a lot of my audience don't know nothing about these people and this sucker shit, but I'm just trying to show y'all
It's universal.
what goes on in this world. But you think Corey's advice is bad because my advice is head on. Let me tell y'all something. Get this sucker ass motherfucker off the screen.
Yeah, get him.
Sucker ass.
But
Anyway, that was funny, man. But I think Akaash might want to take Corey up on that offer, even if it's to get comedy tips. You know what I mean? Like, I think there is something missing. There's a disconnect because there's so much competition, of course, in comedy from the OGs to the newer generation of comics. You know, everybody kind of, since the internet, everybody kind of thinks they're on the same level. But I don't know if anybody's pulled Akaash to the side or any of these younger comedians to the side and said that this crowd work thing that they're doing on YouTube, it's cool. It's good for building a YouTube channel. That's about it. But as a comedian of Corey's status, it's not necessarily respected, you know? And these people putting out crowd work specials, I've watched them and I've been kind of cringing. I'm like, why is he all in the audience? That's all he got to talk about? It's a cute party trick in some ways. It's just like roasting somebody, but at the same time, like, I don't know if that's comedy. I don't know if that's what Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and Richard Pryor and Lenny Bruce and Bernie Mac and all these legends were doing when they actually crafted an act and went out and worked it. Eddie Murphy, I just watched the Eddie Murphy documentary. If you get a chance, go check that out. Being Eddie Murphy, I think is what it's called. Being Eddie is what it's called. But man, what a great movie. And like, it just goes through like his process and how it was building up to a special like Delirious or a special like Raw. Like, you have to go through those steps. And then when Eddie said he could no longer go into the clubs without people writing down his bits that he was working on in the newspaper the next day, like, there's no way to build an act like that. So he thought at that point it just got farther and farther away from him, and he fell out of love with that part of his life. And it was really sad, but, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, there's something missing here. And, you know, I think as much as Akaash was talking trash about Fresh and Fit you know, in a situation like that. Maybe not Fresh and Fit. Maybe Fresh and Fit isn't the right person to come into his life, but there's got to be somebody, an OG, that can come in and pull your collar. You know what I'm saying? Like, let you know that, hey, you're going down the wrong path, you know? But anyway, let me know. That was funny. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. Make sure you sign up for the Faucette Media Patreon. The link will be in the description. Over there, we're going to have some more uncensored content, some stuff I can't talk about on YouTube, and we're also going to have some live streams over there. You know, I'm trying to work it up. I want to build that audience over there. It's slowly going, so I need a lot of my loyal, all my Faucette Media folks out here to go ahead and sign up for the Patreon. Please. Thank you. This is Faucette Media.